Crypto.com strikes again in the GameFi space, and this time around it's with an investment into a game called Heroes of Mavia. Mavia, in a nutshell, is promising to be one of the first AAA blockchain-based builder games out there, and the concept looks very similar to a game like Clash of Clans, for example. However, the aspect of play to earn, of course, opens up an entire new world. Heroes of Mavia is planned to launch in the end of 2022 in Q4, so there's quite still some time left to actually get started, invest into the game, and start playing. In this video, we'll try to answer the question why Crypto.com actually partnered with Heroes of Mavia, and if this game might also be something for you. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, a little disclaimer over here. I personally own 10 NFT lands into Heroes of Mavia, so I'm invested quite a bit. In this video though, we'll try to be as objective as possible so you can make your own decisions. But as always, this is by no means any financial advice. Do, of course, your own research. As mentioned earlier, the game is not live yet, so I can't give you any sneak peeks of gameplay. What I can do, however, is go to Mavia.com and to try to give you some more insights. The main part of the game, though, of course, is over here. Build your base, grow your army, and earn Ruby by conquering enemy bases throughout Mavia. More about the earning later, but of course, the earn part is the most important part of Heroes of Mavia. It changes the complete game. And why does it change the complete game? Well, let me try to explain with this part over here. Build your base to defend against enemy invaders. Normally, guys, well, you gotta defend your in-game oil, in-game gold. But this time around, inside this base, there will also be a little treasury with a little part of your ruby inside. So this is your hard-earned ruby. You don't want to lose your ruby, guys. That's gonna be a real shame. So this time around, you really need to think about placing your traps. Where are going to be your turrets? Where are going to be your defenses? Where are you going to place your heroes to make sure your base is absolutely safe against those ruby raiders out there? Money is on the line. That changes the complete game. Going to be a lot more serious if you ask me. What about this game as well? I think the gameplay as well will be pretty balanced. There will be army of infantry, vehicles, and air units. This game is going to use a system of rock, paper, scissors, and therefore it should be greatly balanced all over the place. What else, guys? Well, earn ruby and other in-game resources. Like mentioned earlier, you can earn ruby by conquering bases, but also by defending bases. So if you have a great base layout, you can go to sleep and you can earn ruby while you're sleeping. That is pretty slick if you ask me. But of course, stealing from other people as well, that's going to be absolutely amazing, guys. What else is really special about this game is what they do with their NFTs. So bases are NFTs, heroes are NFTs, and statues are NFTs in the game. And those can be sold on any marketplace. Game is based on Ethereum with a second layer of Arbitrum to save a lot of gas fees. Anyway, so why is this so special? That is mainly due to, guys, how they want you to spend your ruby in the game. They don't want you to get the ruby out of the game. They really want to keep the economy, the tokenomics of the game intact. Therefore, they want you to invest into heroes. They want you to invest into the base. You gotta spend your ruby, guys, to make sure your units actually become better. And the better your units become, well, the more earning potential there is of ruby. So, guys, the more you invest, the more you can win. Anyway, so much more than just the game as well. What they have is a crazy marketplace looking very slick. They also have live streaming of all the battles. And which, of course, is very important for the guilds out there. You can actually rent out the land NFTs as well. So what you can do, if you don't have time to play, rent out that land to any player that wants to play on your land. And they will earn a share of your total land earnings. So you can actually not play and get passive income by lending out your land or basically partnering with somebody else. Great tools as well for guilds like, for example, my guild, GentleGuild, link in the description down below. And of course, for the competitive players out there, global player rankings and statistics. Great. Also for Guilds again, because I want to know how my players are playing. So far, so good. And of course, this project is backed by so many world-class partners. Of course, my favorite one, Crypto.com. But Binance Labs is also not the smallest players. And let's say the same for all these other names over here. Almeida Research, GuildGuild Games, Avocado DAO, Mirrored Circle, all big names in the industry. And they will have a big part as well in the future of this game, I think. What else is really important, and this, guys, is what venture capitalists really look for inside any investment, and that is great leadership and a great team. My expectation is, ladies and gentlemen, that this team over here can actually deliver on their promises, which of course is very important for any investor out there. What else do we have over here? And I think this one is also pretty important. So partnerships are not only in the normal crypto ecosystem. Over here, got an advisor from FaZe Clans, so that is more from the traditional gaming atmosphere, traditional gaming ecosystems. So what right now Crypto.com and, well, Heroes of Mavia is trying to do is bridge the gap between crypto gaming and, of course, traditional gaming. And bringing in, for example, FaZe Clan is just a start, of course. And not only that, we're just getting started. Because, guys, over here, we can see the complete roadmap. So in Q4, well, I think the Discord started really the base beginning of Heroes of Mavia to the public. Then Q1 token launch, that did not happen. What we got on stat was the Lent NFT sale. That would actually happen in Q2, but went forward to Q1. Then in Q2, we'll actually have the Mavia token sale. Then also in Q2, we'll have internal testing, alpha testing. And in Q3, there will be public testing. So if you own some land, you can actually test the game yourself as well. Then finally, and that's I think of course the most important part, there will be the global launch in Q4 of 2022. Overall, this site, guys, is worth gold. So much good information and I think a great portfolio. If you want to learn more though, we've got some additional Mavia resources. Definitely check out the game deck. There's no traditional white paper, but this game deck will give you a lot more interesting information. In my humble opinion, ladies and gentlemen, Heroes of Mavia will be a very important player in the upcoming P2E scene. However, in this video, I only showed you the tip of the iceberg. If you want to see more about Heroes of Mavia in the future, let me know in the comments down below or by pressing that like button. If that's the case as well, don't forget to subscribe by pressing that big red subscribe button as well. And then, guys, I will see you in future videos. Till then.